Happymailqueen. So I'm back. I'm going to share my friendship umbrellas. So I had gotten this idea. Actually, I was watching a couple of ladies on YouTube, and I believe it was Donna Gonzalez who had shared, how she creates these friendship umbrellas, is what she calls it. And I've seen a few ladies make them, and one of the tutorials that I saw was actually from DeesSpecialthings. That's her YouTube channel. Now Donna's channel, oh, I forgot. She changed her channel. I think it's something whimsical. I will leave her link down below. Sorry, I had forgotten what her YouTube channel is, but I'll leave the link down below so you guys can check these two ladies out. So, yeah, so let me just share the first one that I had created, and I made this one right here, and of course I had to make a pink one because that's my favorite color. So let's see, let me move my camera just a little bit. So I basically used the paper that Bridget had given me, which is from Hobby Lobby, and it's on my Mind's Eye. What is it called? It's something blush, I forget. But anyway, it's floral and it has the gingham on the other side, so it's a double-sided paper. And you want to use paper that's not too thin and not, well, the thickness is okay, because then it makes it a little more sturdy. Once you start adding your lace, though, it does, and the glue, it does come out pretty sturdy. So, but you definitely don't want to use, really thin paper. Okay, you have to at least use like a medium thickness of paper. So there were some floral papers that I wanted to use, especially one of my favorite ones by Kaiser Craft, True Romance, I think it's called, and I couldn't use it because it's too thin. So anyway, and I had to make a pink one as well. So I did start out with using this paper, and once you start making these, you guys, you just want to make them in every color because it's super easy to make and so much fun to decorate. And so just, whip out all your, flowers, your lace, and all this stuff you can find at Michael's, at Joann's. They're not hard to find, as far as the embellishments go. And, the paper, again, I got this from Hobby Lobby. So these are so much fun to make. You guys have to try it. So yeah, this is the first one I made, and I had just used, like I said, lace from my stash. I don't even remember where I got all this lace. If I do remember, I will let you know as I share my umbrellas with you. Like this light pastel beads that I had gotten from Hobby Lobby, and it's right here actually. I can show you. Yeah, and when they're on sale, this trim right here is only $1. So yeah, I only got this for $1, and you get quite a bit. You get 8 yards, you guys. So that's from Hobby Lobby, and I think it comes also in just the plain white. This one's kind of like iridescent, a little bit iridescent. Well, not iridescent. It's just kind of see-through, like pearl. It's a little more see-through, is what I'm saying. So yeah, I just used that. This, little bow. I didn't buy this. This was gifted to me by Kamika. Hi, Kamika. So yeah, I was able to use it. I'm kind of running out of it now because it's a trim actually that I just cut up. So these are Wild Orchid Craft flowers. And then on the bottom here, basically what I used is a head pin, and then I just beaded my beads. So the small bead and then the bigger bead, which is, I think this is a Jesse James beads from Michael's. And then I just wrapped some, what do you call it? Some trim around it, and then some flat back pearls. And basically, just check out the tutorials from the ladies. Now, DeesSpecialthings, the way she did hers, and as well as Donna, they wanted theirs to stand up. So theirs actually has like a flat base. And you when you check it out, you know what I'm talking about. It has like a little round base that helps it stand. But I wanted mine to be kind of hanging on the wall. So I wanted it to look like, you know, like an umbrella tip. So I created mine this way. And they're both cute either way. And the handle is just made out of let me show you. Just these, the pipe cleaners that you can get anywhere. Okay, and I just use different colors to kind of match, or you can just use white, and in this case anyway, I covered it up with ribbon, so I just basically just wrapped ribbon around it, and then I just hot glued a little bit of that pearl just to hang this little tassel that I had gotten from Hobby Lobby. So I think this is from Hobby Lobby or Michael's. Hobby Lobby, I believe. So yeah, that's how it came out, and then I finished the back as well. So that's the pink one. And then I had to create some more. And the papers that I use mostly, aside from this My Mind's Eye paper, I use the ones that I had gotten from last year when I went to the scrapbook store in West Covina. And I loved using this paper because they're floral, they're nice and a good thickness, and also they have glitter. I don't know if you can see that, but you know, it's glittered. So it's a specialty paper from Best Creations. And let me show you some of the papers. And it's these papers that I had gotten from Best Creations. And the ones that I use, this one right here, I think it's called Blossoming Time, if I'm not mistaken. You can, I don't know, maybe try to look for it online. It's an older collection, I'm sure, so I don't know if they still have them. But I know Amazon does sell some Best Creations paper. So, but these are the individual 12 by 12 sheets. And again, you can make your umbrella any size. What I did was I used a 12 by 12 sheet and cut it in half. And so this is really 6 by 12 inch. And then you score at half an inch increments. And then do your fan fold. And then the other half of the paper I used for the back. So this is just using one 12 by 12 paper. So yeah, it's that easy. And so, you know, they're not super big. And it's really cute. You can just stuff it with things there and you can gift it to your friends. So yeah, I basically made them pretty much the same. Just use different beads. Use some different you know, lace just to coordinate with the paper, and I think it just comes out beautifully. And in choosing your paper, you know, keep in mind you probably want to use double-sided just because it's cuter, I think, so that you have you know, both finished, the inside and the outside. See how pretty that looks? And I just love it, and I love the floral look. So you can definitely make it in different colors. Yeah, and so the handle is using a pipe cleaner to, what I did was I actually doubled a pipe cleaner, and then I made a hook basically. So I actually twisted a couple of these, you know, I twisted it, and then I even cut it or folded it in half, bent it in half, I should say, like that. And then just for sturdiness, and I twisted that, and then I just kind of made my hook like that, just so it's nice and thick. This is, you know, twisted, of course. And I'm just showing you guys. So, and then this part right here, I'll just put a little bit of glue, you know, like hot glue. You have to be pretty quick if you're using hot glue, or you can use your Fabri-Tac, and then you just stick this part in a straw. So as you can see, the bottom part is a straw. It's a paper straw. And then you can just, you know, leave it like that, or you can cover it up with, what do you call it, ribbon. So that's what I did. I put ribbon and also the pearl trim. And then I just put a tassel. So that's how I created mine, guys. So yeah, just to give you guys ideas. So there's another friendship umbrella right there. And then I love this one here. This one came out so pretty. This one is lavender and pink. And again, once you start making these, you're just gonna be addicted. You're just gonna want to make it in every color, every style that you want. So for this one, I used an old paper from Prima, which is called is it Skylark? No, it's called, oh, where is it? It's an older paper, like few years ago. Oh, where is it? I think I put it away already, but anyway, it's Meadowlark. It's the Meadowlark collection from Prima, and this one had a lot of it had pinks and purples, and it's just so pretty, so I had to create with this one too. So I just added more trim, and again use some beads, and with this one I put a little rondelle there. So cute. And I finished the back as well. And this one, I had this little cute little bow that was gifted to me a long time ago by Marta, who is Laces and Pearls, so on YouTube. Thank you, Marta. Love those little bow blingy things that you gave me. So there's my purple and pink one. And then this one is a pink and green. It's mostly pink though, so I love this one, and I'm probably going to keep this one because this is one of my favorite ones, as well as this one. Well, I'm not going to keep this one, but you know, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm probably going to give that one away. But this one I made a little different, and this one's going to hang on my wall. Put a little tassel again. Inside it's blue. It's like this pale blue color. And this paper, again, is from Best Creations. And I'm running out of this pretty lace here that my friend gave me, but it went so perfectly with this paper that I had to use it. This is from Sophia, who is Paper Sweets on YouTube. Hi, Sophia. Using up some of my stash. You've given me a lot of lace in the, you know, over the years, so I'm just trying to use up some of my stash here. Put some flat back pearls. This is from Wild Orchid Craft. And this pretty butterfly here, I believe that was gifted to me by Vilma, who is Teacups and Roses, as well as this pretty, flower. I think it's made out of ribbon. And then with a little bit of pearl trim in the middle. But you see the butterfly behind that? Yeah, that one's, these are both from Vilma. So thank you. Thank you for that. Love, love. I'm trying to use up some of my embellishments, you guys, that you guys all have gifted me when I did my challenge last year. So thank you, ladies, for your beautiful gifts, for sharing some of your stash with me. So there's the pink and green one. And then lastly, I had made a blue and yellow. and some green also for, you know, the leaves have green. But this is really pretty too, and I put this big butterfly here, and I believe this is also from Vilma, or I can't remember if it's from Vilma or it could be also from a Trace of Sparkle. Jennifer might have given this to me too, because she had given me some butterflies as well. So thank you. Use my Wild Orchid Craft Cherry Blossom. And this one here, I used this trim and I just kind of cut it up. And I don't remember where I got this trim. I can't remember now, but they have little tiny butterflies, and then I usually just cut it up when I use it. And I just put it here and used some beads as well for the body of the butterfly. Use my yellow lace and this other lace here, or trim, and it's this one right here, the blue. I thought it went perfectly with the paper, with the little pom-pom trims. So it just adds a nice softness to it. Really cute. And this one here, I didn't finish it because I had, you know, used, I wanted the colors to, you know, because it matched the umbrella. So I wanted it like that. I didn't put ribbon on it. And then I put some seam binding, blue seam binding, and another blossom there from Wild Orchid Craft. And then for this one here, since this is wire, you know, I mean, it's pipe cleaner, and I twisted it, I also was able to put the jump ring, you know, I just kind of hooked it on there on the wire. So that's what I did with that one, and it's gingham on the inside and it's blue. So it's so pretty. I love, love, love these papers, these Best Creations papers, and I think I'm planning on going back and getting some more. Hopefully they have some. And this paper, again, is from, it's called Hearts and Crafts, and it's a scrapbooking store that's in West Covina, if you guys are interested. It's a cute little shop, you guys, and the ladies there are really nice. I've only gone there once for my birthday last year, and so I plan to do it again soon for my birthday this year. My birthday's coming up, so I definitely want to go back there because I'm going to be around that area. So that is my project for today. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you guys liked it, and give me a thumbs up. Talk to you guys later, and have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. Bye, guys.